Protect your data and avoid downtime by scheduling backups to run automatically. Here's how to get more with Sage 50 Cloud accounts. You can use Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive and other cloud locations to store your backups. And you can still work while your backups are running. Let's take a look at the key features available in Backup Manager. The first thing to note is to access Backup Manager, you must log into your software with your manager logon. Once logged in, open the File menu and choose Schedule Backup. If we then have a look at the Settings tab, you'll see some of the key features. So in the top left we've got our three scheduling options. It's the middle option that'll be selected by default to back up and check your data automatically once per day. It's worth noting that the time you should set this to must be a time when the PC where your data is located will be switched on. So if your data is on a server that's always switched on, you could set that to whatever time you want. You've got a list of companies. If you've got a single company version only, then you'll only have the one company listed. It should be ticked by default. If you've got multiple companies, they'll all be ticked, meaning that at your designated time, all of your companies, the data will be checked and then backed up one after the other. If you've integrated any of your companies with Microsoft 365, then you'll have the OneDrive checkbox available to you, and you can select that for your company, meaning that once your data is checked and then backed up, a copy of that backup will be uploaded to OneDrive automatically for you. And if you do select the OneDrive option, you'll also be able to enable the email notifications, meaning that once your data has been checked and then backed up and uploaded to OneDrive, an email will be sent out to you just to let you know that's complete. In the top right, we can specify the file types that you want to include in your backup. By default, it'll only be your accounts data that's selected, as generally speaking, that's the only thing that changes on a regular basis. You can also choose your backup location. This refers to the drives that are available on the PC where your data is held. So if your data is actually located on a server and you're connecting to that one, it refers to the hard disk on your server itself. Whereas if your data is held locally, it refers to your hard disk. If you have any cloud apps installed, such as OneDrive, Google Drive or Dropbox, they'll also be available to select from the drop-down. Once you've specified your settings, you click Save, and that's it set up and you're good to go. One thing to note, if you are in a multi-user version, your colleagues will not receive any messages when the automatic backup takes place. It's not going to stop them doing anything, and everyone just carries on as normal while it backs up in the background automatically.